We're here at the Belize Central Prison where there's an ongoing riot. Just moments ago there was scrambling as prison CEO Virgilio Murillo ran in that direction. This is after the largest breakout that the prison has ever seen. And today it remains to be seen if Murillo will be able to control the remainder of the inmates locked up inside this prison.
This morning we had some ruckus because obviously some of them is taking the lockdown to heart. But we certainly asserted ourselves and we, in no uncertain terms, let them know that we're going to be in charge here, not them. We're hearing right now, we're picking up information that it may be related to the lockdown as a result of COVID. I understand that this morning they barricaded the building and with the chairs and benches that they have in there. And then they just began fighting with the prison officers that were in that building. One of them sustained what the doctor refers to as multiple head trauma and suspectedly a fractured nose. So he was sent to KHMH for further evaluation. But certainly we got a hold of it and we have it under control. And the police came here to show support as well.
And while Murillo stuck to ruckus as opposed to riot, he and his team were forced to use gunfire with live rounds to wrestle the situation back under their control. Sir, we heard shots fired during the quelling of whatever that was.
Yes.
What types of shots were those?
Those were pistols. Those
Rubber bullets?
Pistols. No. They were live ammunition, pistols. One prisoner got shot in his ankle and the other got shot in his buttocks, I think. Yeah. But not life-threatening wounds any at all.
But it seems they were, and this afternoon reports surfaced that inmate Stephen Jenkins, a man who pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of manslaughter back in October 2019, died while undergoing treatment at the KHMH. And as unfortunate as his death may be for his loved ones, Murillo says that the force used by his guards was and remains necessary.
The way they were going on, violent, because if you see the guard, you would get the understanding of how vicious they were. They were literally out to kill. These guys at administrative segregation, these are people who are being sanctioned for breaking prison rules, for being violent, those kinds of things. It's only a few of them. It's less than 100. And I cannot have them hold the prison ransom. I have a population of 1,200 right now. How do you reckon with having less than 100 prisoners try to assert themselves and run the prison? We need to maintain order and discipline. That is what prisons are all about.
Mr. Murillo, when we spoke on Friday, I did ask you if you foresaw any tension or any riot resulting from your additional lockdown. In hindsight, do you feel that that was a mistake?
No, I will stick with that. We weren't getting any intelligence that we would have gotten this kind of backlash. But you need to understand, the deprivation of anybody's liberty is very afflictive and it can go any direction. The people who are trying to kick up a storm, if you look at their history, their conduct in prison, these are people who keeps giving the prison trouble. They are either violent, they are disruptive, they are assaultive, and we can't have that in prison. I'm sorry, they are here to be disciplined, and we're going to do what we have to do to show them that we're in charge. We will be in charge at the end of the day. And if I need to call the commissioner and tell him to send additional manpower, then so I will do. But they will not take over the prison. That much I can tell you.
The 21-day lockdown of the Belize Central Prison is set to continue, and whether or not we've heard the last of the riots, one thing's for sure, CEO Murillo has the full support of the commissioner.
The prisoners should not come to prison and dictate what should occur with them in terms of whether they're locked down or allowed to be walking the compound. That's why it's called a prison. So at the end of the day, we are going to lend the prison whatever assistance we can to ensure that the objectives of the lockdown is achieved. We all understand by now the gravity of the coronavirus. And it is surely going to be devastating if it is to be allowed to spread within the prison. So if there is a need for the prison to be locked down for 21 days, it should be locked down forever, not for 21 days. Then so shall it be. And I'm saying to Mr. Maria right here, whatever assistance he needs from the police to ensure that it is done, we're stretched extremely thin due to COVID. But this is another COVID situation. We must try our best to see how we can also assist. And so we're going to do our part as well.
Cherise Haltel, 7 News.